What's up everyone, welcome back to the Novatots YouTube channel. Today we're diving into Final Fantasy X, one of the most legendary JRPGs ever made. And we're doing something fun, we're ranking all the playable characters, but this time we're starting from the weakest and working our way up to the strongest. Now, keep in mind, this ranking isn't about popularity or story importance, it's all about usefulness in battle as you play through the main game. Of course, once you max out the sphere grid, anyone can become insanely strong. But in a normal playthrough, some characters shine brighter than others. So, let's start at the bottom and work our way up. Number 7, Kimahri, the jack of all trades. Master of none. Kicking things off at the weakest spot, we've got Kimahri. It's not that he's bad, he's just kind of lost. His sphere grid starts in the middle, so he doesn't have a clear role. He can be built into almost anything, a mage, a physical attacker, or even a support. But no matter what path you choose, someone else on the team is always better at it. Yes, his blue magic skills like Mighty Guard or White Wind can be clutch, but they're situational. And for most of the story, Kimahri ends up sitting on the sidelines while others shine. Number 6, Wakka, the status specialist. At number 6, we've got Wakka. He's got his uses, his blitzball weapon can hit flying enemies that others can't touch, and his status attacks like Dark Attack, Silence Attack, and Sleep Attack can completely shut enemies down. And of course, his overdrive, attack reels, is infamous for dishing out some of the highest damage numbers in the entire game if timed right. The downside? Outside of his overdrive and niche utility, Wakka often feels less essential compared to the likes of Tidus, Auron, or Yuna. Number 5, Rikku, the creative genius. At number 5 sits Rikku. On the surface, she looks weak, her normal attacks don't hit hard. But her real strength lies in utility. With steal, she can grab rare items, and with use, she can instantly apply powerful effects, like healing the whole party with Al-Bed potions. Her overdrive, mix, is where things get insane. Combine 2 items and you can buff the party with things like Autolife or turn every attack into 9,999 damage. For creative players, Rikku is absolutely broken. For casual players, though, she can feel tricky to maximize, which is why she lands in the middle of this list. Number 4, Auron, the tank and break master. In 4th place, we've got Auron, the definition of raw strength. He's slow, but he hits like a truck and shrugs off damage. More importantly, his break skills, Power Break, Armor Break, Magic Break, and Mental Break, are game changers. Weakening a boss's damage or shredding their defense makes fights so much easier. Add in his massive HP and legendary vibe, and Auron is the rock of the team, always dependable when things get tough. Number 3, Tidus, the speed demon. Taking the number 3 spot is Tidus. While his strength starts off average, his agility is top tier. He outspeeds most enemies, can hit fast-moving foes that Auron would miss, and most importantly, he learns Haste and Hastega. These spells are game-breaking. Doubling your team's turns makes fights drastically easier, sometimes even preventing bosses from ever getting a chance to attack. Combine that with his story-driven utility like the talk ability in certain battles, and Tidus becomes one of the most useful characters in the entire game. Number 2, Lulu, the Black Mage Queen. At number 2, we have Lulu, the Queen of Black Magic. With her arsenal of fire, blizzard, thunder, and water, plus their RA and GA upgrades, she's the elemental specialist of the team. Whenever an enemy has a weakness, Lulu is there to punish it. But here's the secret weapon that makes her so powerful, Demi. This gravity spell slices off 1/4 of an enemy's HP in a single cast. And yes, it works on bosses. Imagine facing a giant boss with 40,000 HP, and Lulu instantly chops that down to 30,000. Defense doesn't matter, Demi ignores it all. This makes Lulu an incredible asset in mid-game boss fights, where she can speed things up massively. Sure, she's slower to cast and eventually physical attackers can surpass her damage, but her consistency and Demi's boss shredding power easily earn her a high spot on this ranking. Number 1, Yuna, the MVP of Final Fantasy X. And finally, at the very top, the strongest and most useful character in Final Fantasy X is none other than Yuna. She's the healer, the support, the summoner, basically, the entire backbone of the team. Her white magic keeps everyone alive with Cure, Isuna, and Life. But her true game-breaking power is her Ians. Summoning one essentially gives you an extra party member that can tank hits, dish out massive damage, and unleash devastating overdrives. With both healing and offensive power in her hands, Yuna is the most important character in the game, hands down. So there you have it, the Final Fantasy X characters ranked from weakest to strongest. Start from Kimahri, Wakka, Rikku, Auron, Tidus, Lulu, and finally Yuna. But remember, this isn't absolute truth. Because in Final Fantasy X, every player has a different style. Some people turn Rikku into the ultimate MVP with mix, others swear by Wakka's attack reels, and some grind Kimahri into a monster. That means your ranking might look totally different from mine, and that's what makes it fun. So, what do you think? Do you agree with this order, or would you change it around? Drop your own ranking in the comments and let's debate it out. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit like, subscribe for more Final Fantasy content, and share this with your fellow JRPG fans. Thanks for watching, and remember, every playstyle is unique, so enjoy your own journey through Spira however you want.